Continue with some more stories on Midday Live here on TV3. The chairman of the Electoral Commission, Dr. Kwadwo Afarijan, has called on the Inter-Party Advisory Committee, IPAC, to come to a consensus on verification and overvoting. Dr. Afarijan argues that different interpretations of overvoting only brings ambiguity and must be avoided. He again hinted the EC will, in the near future, ensure no polling station has more than 800 eligible voters.
The National Commission for Civic Education organized a dialogue to discuss the August 29 verdict, lessons learned and the way forward. The chairman of the Electoral Commission, Dr. Kwadwo Afarijan, said the EC is in the process of extending polling stations across the country and will limit every polling station to 800 voters. He said the move is to prevent voters from joining long queues before having access to cast their ballot. He argued that a call for verification before voting was unnecessary. According to him, the process of registration through to voting is in itself verification.
If there is issue of voting without biometric verification, it can easily be resolved. IPAC will have to come to a common definition, a consensus on what constitutes verification. Before your name goes into the register, you have undergone a certain form of verification.
A former chairman of the Electoral Commission and a retired Supreme Court judge, Justice Crabb, commended the NPP for demonstrating strength in democracy.
If politicians come together and they learn to work together, we will not meet some of the problems we are meeting. So I want to make an appeal to the politicians that for the system to work, they also have got to be honest with those of us who have the duty of putting these matters into effect for the good of the country as a whole.
The two called for a collective effort to ensure a credible electoral system and contention-free elections in subsequent years.
And currently, the Electoral Commission is holding the Inter-Party Advisory Committee meeting over concerns surrounding the Commission's plan to hold a limited voter registration exercise. Now, the four political parties with representation in Parliament have objected to plans by the Commission to open the register, insisting that a full-blown audit should be done before a fresh registration.